think. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, what's up, Bill? Woof. What do we got? What's going on today? I don't even know what's going on today. I don't even know. I haven't even, really been on the game all day. I've been working. That's what happens when you have so many days off in a row. You have to, catch up. Oh, bro, I got so many coins now. I've just been selling shit all week. Yeah, I mean, there's just stuff to buy. You're down to 12 million? Oh, what do I got, Brett? Woo! Oh, I got 47 million and a lot of stuff for sale still. What's up, Nicklin? Drizzy. What are you doing, brother? Shouldn't you be in a scrim lobby with 69 people? Slow selling? You buy coins. Shut up, Brett. I sold one for 25K an hour and a half ago. So I'm But you got to understand that, the supply has been coming down steady since Thursday. The supply's been coming down steady since Thursday. The prices are just going to keep going up. And when people figure out, when people start figuring out, I'll show you. Let me show you. Instead of talking about it, I'm going to be about it. And I'm going to show you. A little too much. A little more than I'd like to pay, but we might end up bidding on that Rodney Harrison in a little while. Let me show you something, okay? We're going to go to Brett's league. Now, Brett already knows about this, but Brett doesn't want to tell you guys about it because Brett's big gay. So let's go take a look at Brett's league. Okay? And let's go look at the Super Saiyan God. Well, wait, what happened to Super Saiyan God? He had a 106 defense yesterday. I guess he was just playing around with stuff. So, this guy has a 105 defense. Okay? But he had a 106 defense yesterday, and I know Brett knows that because it's in this fucking league. So this fucker had a 105, 106 yesterday. And the way that he did that is because, well, for starters, he's got a couple of these spotlight guys. He's got all the standard boosts. He's got the Ben Roethlisberger. He's got the standard draft masters. Then he's got the Barry you can see here. So he took it out. Yeah, there you go. He's got Hutch. He's got Hutch Daddy. And then you go to the defense, and he's got Rodney Harrison. And he's got LT. And he's got Slay. Right? So all these all these plus overall boosts. Well, once you get to a certain point, plus overall boosts don't help you anymore. But they do help you when you got a guy like this. And so I don't know what that says. What does that say? 107 overall. Right? This base elite player is 107 overall. But by looking at his stats, you can already see that he still has room for boost. Okay? He can still take more boosts. Now, my guy, as you can see, he can't take no more boosts. This is as high as he's going. 102. 102, high as he's going. He could take more boosts. Now we go to another example. This guy here, as you can see, he can still take more boosts. He still needs man. He still needs catch. He still needs strength. And look at him. He's at 108 overall. You see what I'm saying? So the game is broken. Now, Brett loves Cox. Ask him. He'll tell you all about it. 106. So, I think that in one of these cases, look, I got a red arrow that Fletcher Cox is better than my 98 Hargrave. And you wonder, how is that frickin' possible, right? How is that possible? Tell the lawnmower guy to go. So, Super Saiyan God's ahead of his time, okay? He figured this out. But if you're an OVR chaser, because of how broken this fucking game is, what you're going to need is a whole bunch of +2 overall boosts, +1 overall boosts, and then a bunch of fucking bums. Base elite bums. So what do we got here on the auction house? Well, what we have here is a bunch of base elite bums. That's what we have. Whole bunch of base elite bums. How's Tim Brown gonna help? He only boosts bronze, silver, and gold players. I don't even think he boosts elite players, does he? Bronze, silver, gold players, +8 OVR. Bums. I think that the only way that this Tim Brown is useful is if you have the rest of... Well, you'd have to have all of them. But if you had all 4 of them in, that might be good. Definitely an OVR chaser, but I can't have elites on my D. Frack, I just posted 238, all for 20K. Punt returner is one thing. Well, so that's another guy. That base elite Antonio Brown punt returner. Dude, you guys are right. Bro. Bro. Is that my one? Oh, it is. It's Maven Dykels. He's mowing. What the hell? What just fucking happened? What the fuck is going on? Come on. Me. Come in. I don't know what just fucking happened. No, it's not destruction. It's Maven Dykels. Feeds knows Maven Dykels. You guys don't know Maven Dykels. He don't come on the stream. No, I mean, not exactly the worst. But that Antonio Brown punt returner boosts higher than any other punt returner. He boosts like a 110 or some shit. Will Feeds do what challenge? Feeds quit playing video games. Didn't you see his Instagram post? Maven Dykels don't care about the stream, brother. I saw one of these go up for 8 earlier. Finish it. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, what do you mean you made Feeds retire? Stop. Check Instagram, Jerry. Of your missed snipe, bro? Is that what you're talking about? Will Feeds complete one whole week? I don't know what you're talking about. 1 week of what? What are you talking about? Oof. Oof. Yeah, that would have been a nice one. Damn. Oh, swimming in coins. Yeah, I missed one that went for 8. I would have bought that. That guy just sent me one for 4.5. Damn, I only got 50K. Bro, you just said you were down to... You just said you had 12 million. Where'd you guys find this guy? The 87s for 16 still the best method. I don't fucking know. I don't have another method. I don't know if that's the best method. I mean, the supply is dry now. There is no more. Nobody's got season score packs anymore. Everybody ripped all their season score packs. That was like a 1 or 2 day thing at the most. So if you were here Thursday and you took advantage of it, congratulations. But it's not. Do you think the movers' value will increase back to the level they were before season score? Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, Brett sell them bronzes for show. I not only think that the movers will go up, I think they'll go way past that because we're still getting bosses, and I don't know how anybody thinks we're gonna make bosses. They could do it different this year. There's no doubt. I had a better question for you guys. Maybe you guys can answer this for me. Maybe one of you guys somehow knows. Why the fuck is this thing called a Blitz event, but I can't play it for fucking Blitz tokens? I wouldn't. Why? Why? Why is this a Blitz event, but I can't play it for Blitz tokens? This is not a fucking Blitz event. Everything that's been called a Blitz event all year, you've been able to spam it with fucking Blitz tokens. Oh, we're gonna see bosses, Ryan. There's no. Hey, Steve Dave already said we were gonna see bosses. He can't renege on that shit now. What won't return? No. The auction house is never coming back, guys. Ever. Well, banners to have as many players with +2 overall boosts on your team as possible. I would assume they're going to have +2 overall boosts. And then you're going to need a mix of bosses, guys like Rodney Harrison or Hutchinson, Lawrence Taylor. You're going to need a mix of those guys and base elites. That's going to be the end game. Like if you want to get to 110 or whatever, that's what you're going to have to do. It's the only way to get there. The bottom line is a 99 in this game. A 99 is not boosting to 110. It's not happen. It can't happen because of the archetypes, because of the schemes. It literally cannot happen. It's incapable of happening. Look at the 99s on your team. They don't boost high. EA took over the auction house, stopped third-party coin selling, which they didn't do. They'll never give it back. That's true. They'll never give it back. But they definitely did not stop coin selling. That's why they did it. You're absolutely right. I don't like how elites are going to be needed for the highest overall. It looks so ugly. Yeah, it's stupid, but that could happen, Ryan. But no. You said it right. There's nothing you said was wrong, Cran. Yeah. Okay, I see. To stop. Yeah. They didn't really do it. You still need. Yeah, I still need coins, bro. What do you mean? Yeah. Streamer, by the way, down to only 7 million. Bell. I imagine that means you have a lot of investments. Knowing you, I imagine that means you have a lot of stuff for sale right now. Or you're just hoarding it. I mean, with the exception of a handful of like 98 film reel guys, the Dak Prescott, who's the other fucker? The Dak Prescott and the Kenyon Drake come to mind. They boost high. Other than that, though, none of those guys. I mean, it's just they're all fucking so useless. Can't believe you still need coins. What do you mean? We still got bosses coming out. I don't know, Immortal. It depends on what your goal is. It depends on what your goal is. Oh, cleats and gloves, by the way. Would you only do 87 plus? I have so many 85 and 86s that I'm not buying them anymore. If you got them cheap enough, they'd still be worth it. So I'm not buying these fucking clowns either because they're too much. UL Calvin boosts to a 108. Plays really well. Yeah, I already seen it, Kyrie. What do you want me to fucking say about your football equipment, bruh? Come on. I didn't even know what the first picture was. You got like a horsehair brush or something. You're trying to get some waves. You gonna watch the Tigers draft their future tonight? No, I'm not gonna watch the Tigers piss their future down the drain. Brett, he broke NFL records as a rookie. How the hell is he a bum? Better than dead-ass Broadway Joe Namath. Brett wasn't even alive for Joe Namath. Nathan Peterman better than Josh Allen. Oh my god, Brett's fucking smoking pod news. Isn't that what they are? Isn't that what they are? What do you mean? It wasn't like a racist thing, Bell. I guess that's not what it's called. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Commonly used for shoe brushes. I thought that's what it was called. Would you rather get a hand job from Edward Scissorhands or a BJ from the Predator? Add the teams to the filter. Why? There's nothing. There's not enough up here anyway. Let's just say Raptors in 6. Raptors in 6? Brother? You think they're going to win 2 games in Cali, bro? Juan, I think you're smoking pot news, brother. If the Raptors win it, it's going to fucking 7 games. But I think Golden State going to win it. Well, I mean, yeah, it was ugly. People do still buy these Betheas. Hell yeah, if Clay don't play. What about KD? The Drake curse. Look it up. Oh my god. Oh my god. KD is done. I'm calling it. What do you mean? Kawhi is hurt. Kawhi's hurt? I didn't hear that. He can't even spell Knicks right with a fucking asterisk, bro. Oh, he's not playing this series. They don't need him anyway. Yeah, but I mean, Juan, you know, he lost. The Golden State Warriors were like the laughing stock of the NBA for my entire life until the last 7 years or whatever. Look at him run, legs are shot. Nah, that's just his excuse for losing. I'm a Knicks fan, but I don't watch basketball. Well, if KD goes to the Knicks, you'd be watching basketball again, brother. I feel like Clay is hurt more than we think. You know what? That's what he fucking gets for trying to stick his leg out and pretend like he got fucking fouled. Then he lands like... How the fuck you take a three-pointer and land doing the fucking splits? Like, what are you, trying to be a fucking cheerleader, Clay? What the fuck was that? He'll be fine. But what the fuck was that? Like, bro. They don't give you that call anyway. I'm not looking up the fucking Drake curse, bro. I don't give a fuck. They were bad, bro. My whole life the Golden State Warriors were bad. Until whenever they became good. You know? But even that won't last, bro. Everybody's going to want money. Clay wants a payday. Steph Curry going to want a max contract. Draymond Green going to get paid somewhere else. Like, they can't keep the team together. They never can. It always works out like that. You can't keep a dynasty like that. Need coins. If you need coins, I'm beyond fucking poor. Oh, well, you know, yeah, but we all need coins. Curry already has a max deal. Well, then they can only afford so many guys. Obviously, they can't re-sign Durant. You know, obviously. And like I said, all those other guys I mentioned, they all want to get paid. Mark Cooper? Nah, bro, they had that white guy, Chris Mullins. That white guy looked like he came out of the fucking Marines. How did the 90 Bulls stay together with Rodman, Pippen, and Jordan? They didn't. They didn't. They literally didn't. They didn't. They didn't stay together. What are you talking about? Rodman went to fucking LA. Pippen left. Where did he go? I think he went to Portland. And then Jordan fucking retired because they couldn't afford the team anymore. They didn't stay together. They played 3 seasons together. They won 3 championships. And then everybody was fucking gone. Rodman went to LA. Pippen went to Portland. And Jordan fucking retired because he knew he couldn't do it on his own. Because Jordan knew he couldn't win any more championships by himself being the only guy in Chicago. So he fucking retired. So he wouldn't look like a bitch. And then he came back to play for the Charlotte Bobcats. Couldn't even hit a jump shot anymore. I don't know where Kyrie's going. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. Maybe you'll see him go to New York with KD. I can't see Kyrie going to play in a small market. Whoa, my God. What did I miss? Oh, yeah. please. Let's go. Yeah, you too. And you too. Thanks. I haven't even seen one of these, so I'm taking it. Definitely taking that. Holy shit. What fucking happened, guys? Okay, well, that was a good flip. Now, Jordan went to baseball after the first 3 years. He was gone, I think, for 2 years. He played baseball, and then he came back for 3 more years. That's when they had Rodman. They didn't have Rodman in the beginning. Rodman was on the Pistons. Almost single-handedly carried the White Sox to the World Series. He played for the farm team, and he couldn't hit a curveball. He also couldn't tell the difference between a slider and a fastball, and his batting average showed it. He originally came back and played with the Wizards. Oh, you're correct. You are correct, and that was a fucking total failure also. Rodman came to Chicago from San Antonio. He was drafted by Detroit. Well, I know that. But I was saying when the Bulls won their first championships, the first 3 championships in the early 90s, when the Bulls won, they didn't have Rodman. That was before Rodman was there. Rodman was in Detroit, and then he apparently went to San Antonio. Yeah, Rodman, that's what I'm saying. Rodman wasn't there the first 3 years. Kobe, LeBron, Kawhi, Jordan. Wasn't Rodman with the Magic? I don't think so. I know he played. I didn't even know he played for San Antonio. I didn't even remember that. I know he played, obviously played for the Bad Boys, so I remember that because that was like in my prime. I was like 9 or whatever and watched basketball every day. That was when I still thought like I hadn't accepted that like I'm white and I can't play NBA basketball or whatever, you know? Yeah, I didn't think the worm went there. Apparently he was in San Antonio. I don't even remember that. Then he went to, he was in Chicago, and then he was in LA for a while. He was in Dallas. That was probably after LA. He wanted to wear 69 and they wouldn't let him. Fucking legend, bro. He's a legend. Rodman is the best rebounder ever to play the game. Dude had like limited to no skills. Best rebounder ever to play the game. Kawhi sues Nike. Lamau. Oh my god. Stop it. Bill Russell or Michael Jordan? Well, I'm going to go with Jordan. Yeah, Rodman was a good defender. Pistons, Spurs, Bulls, Lakers, Mavericks. Wow. This argument is like people saying Lindor is better than Jeter. Well, I mean, dude, anybody saying Lindor is better than Jeter right now needs to be kicked in the dick. But I would say of all the young shortstops in Major League Baseball right now, Lindor has the best opportunity to end his career better than Jeter. He'd have a lot to do. I mean, he'd have to continue getting better. For what? No, Lindor is not better than Jeter. You're high on fucking pot news. He would have to get better because he's not as good as Jeter was now. He's got potential, though, because he's so young. But he'd have to do it for another 13, 14 years. Rodman was the best in Detroit because Chuck Daly had that boy on lock. Chuck Daly didn't let him act like a fucking knucklehead. He didn't start acting like a knucklehead till he got to Chicago. All of a sudden, he's dressing up like a woman and fucking marrying himself and shit. No, Maven Dykel's not Melvin. He had offense then because he tried on offense then. By the time he went to Chicago, he had already given up on offense. He's like, fuck this. This is what I'm going to do. You're going to pay me this, and I'm going to fucking rebound. Well, Lindor's like 14 years old. He's got a long way to go. But if he continues to progress for the next, say, 3 or 4 years, like get better in Major League Baseball, and then he doesn't regress for about 10 years, then we can start comparing him to Jeter. But until then, I mean, we need 13 fucking... Xander Bogaerts. Stop! Lindor does need a different team. That's a fact. That's big facts. O's got the number 1 pick. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Lindor will be on a different team. The Indians won't pay him. They don't pay anybody. That's why Sabathia left. That's why so many people left. They'll pay whatever it is, like, I don't know, I'm just going to make it up, but it's something like $18 million a year for Francona, but they won't pay a player like half that. So fucking funny. Mo Rivera. Big Poppy needs to unretire. Big Poppy killed my dad. Gerald McCoy singing with the Carolina Panthers. Well, I assume the video will be on YouTube. No, I know what you mean. You mean signing. It's okay. A rod? What kind of rod? Fishing rod? No. The kind that shoots steroids into his arms and hits home runs. Indians didn't want to play Cliff Lee, so he went to the Phils and dominated. That's what everybody does. Everybody leaves the Indians and goes on to dominate somewhere else. So there you go. Lindor's best chance, based on history, Lindor's best chance of achieving Derek Jeter status is to get the fuck out of there. Greatest catcher, Posada? No. No. Like, without even thinking about it, no. He was a good catcher. He was a great position player for a lot of years. What about Yogi Berra? You know what I mean? If you're going to name he's not even the best Yankees catcher of all times, let alone the best catcher of all times. Now, I'm not saying Yogi Berra could compete in the era of the MLB that Jorge Posada was able to compete in. Not saying that. If you've watched me long enough, you already know that I don't like to compare old players of any sport to new players of any sport because I think that new players will just fucking pipe them, you know. That being said, that's why Ricky Vaughn left the Indians. The Wild Thing, baby! Jim Thome was an Indian, left, played for the Phils. And he dominated! Well, maybe that's where Lindor's going to go. It makes sense. It makes sense. You heard it here first. Lindor to the Phillies. Sanchez turns Didi. I don't think Didi Gregorius is that good. In fact, I would be really surprised if Lindor doesn't end up on the Yankees replacing Didi. Because, let's be honest, Banners, okay, he's not that good. He's the worst guy on the list of people you just named by a considerable margin. He's okay defensively. And then he's like okay offensively. Look at what? Didi Gregorius' stats? Do I really need to look that up? I mean, what am I looking at? He's got a 267 batting average. Do I need to keep looking? Can I quit looking now, Banners? He bets 60 points lower than Derek Jeter. Do I need to keep looking at stats? I can look at more. What the fuck is his... That can't be right. That can't be right. That doesn't even make sense. His WAR stat doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I'm not impressed, bro. Not impressed, Banners. I don't know if I should be. Maybe there's a stat here that I'm missing. His stats really aren't that good. I might be missing something, though. It's possible that I missed a stat or two. No, LeMahieu is good. I didn't say that. I didn't say he wasn't. I said one of these things is not like the other. And it was true. And it's Didi. He's okay. I'm just saying Lindor would be an improvement. Your farm system's been GK for 50 fucking years, Banners. Always has been. I mean, isn't that where Jeter came from? Judge? They didn't trade for those guys, did they? They came out of the farm system, right? I don't know. You'd know better than me. I can't pay attention to every team's fucking farm system. But you can pay attention to yours. Nah, bro. I got a million of those fucking things. The 87 offensive guard. What, this one? That's what he's going up for. Well, yeah, he's a Yankees fan, bro, so he loves his players. I can understand that. Schrader? Nah, Schrader's not worth it. Scott the Bot is actually Jerry. Oh, let's go, Web Titty. Web Titty, bitch. Later, Banners. New England is just a well-managed, good team. New York Yankees and Red Sox purchased success. Well, that's fucking true. Come on. That's a fact. This Biggio kid with the Jays have will be good. Well, he's gotten web titty bitch, web titty bitch. 10, 20s on your titties, bitch. Well, I mean, he's had, right? He's Craig Biggio's son, right? So he's had good coaching and training his entire life, right? I don't really know what events to do on Overdrive. Just kind of boring TBH. I don't know. Powerline. You know? That's the best way to make money off of events. Power line, play the movers chain, play power line, sell the power line guys for like $1 million. They're probably still going for $1 million. At some point, those things are going to be like 200-300K though. You'll be able to buy them for nothing. It's like just a matter of time before you're able to buy them for nothing. Yeah, and he's had the best coaching his entire life. I mean, that's like, one of the hardest things to do is break bad habits. But if you just never have bad habits in the first place, you'd be all right. Victor Martinez's kid is going to be good too. And he's like, oh, please. Ah, you dirtbags. Oh, yeah, Bell. 100%. Made it to Hall of Fame. Let's go. Yeah, tournaments are pretty good too. Tournaments are good for making money because you get up to 2,000 SARPs and you can sell that kicker for like $1 million. I think the linebacker sells pretty good too. Oh, you got it? Good for you. I wish I would have got it. That's $40,000 bill at least. Maybe 50. I don't know if tourneys are live. They're good money making. Oh, you got it? Good for you. Good for you, brother. I wish I could, there was a select all button. That'd be really great. Thanks. I don't know. I'll check in a second. I'm going to say not great. Oof. It depends on what you get. Oh, I know. Did you see the not top 5 plays of the week? Yeah, it just depends on what you get. Like that Hopkins sell for 40 or 50K, but they won't all sell for 40 or 50K. I am 238th in the SARPs. I've been losing a lot of games. See, this is some bullshit, man. 14 more wins and 1 million more fans. Just guy doesn't lose. Guy don't lose, bro. I'm telling you. It's a bot. All those Blue Jays players that were so good just a few seasons back completely fell off. Going Stroman, Encarnacion, Pilar. Well, Encarnacion's got to be like 30, right? I mean, that's when baseball players start falling off. They get that big contract. They don't want to play anymore. Just depends on what you got, man. Some will go for 30 or more, and some won't. Some will sell for 25. Just put your bid price at the lowest you're willing to accept for it, and put your buy now price at what you think it could potentially sell for. Yeah, it'll be 400, bro. I ain't getting up to 400. I'm gonna wait till the last couple days of it. I'm gonna wait till the last couple of days of it because the last couple of days, that's when everybody's making the grind for Hall of Fame. So then I'll be there to match up with them and pipe them. People are doing the method in unranked. So I may do that again to finish daily goals. Oh yeah. But yeah, you definitely don't want to sell a DeAndre Hopkins for like 25,000 or whatever. Any of those base elite wide receivers, the Antonio Brown, there's a Julio Jones. You don't want to undersell them shits. I still got to play at least one overdrive match. Yeah, I'm not going to get 3 wins with a smash mouth coach. It's not happening. I don't think I need to, though, to be honest with you. I think I'm already at 9%, bro. I'm going to make it. It's fine. It's been out for like 4 days. You're number 1. Stop, Bill. The elite. The OG sells for 75 to 100K. We could test that theory. Oh, I forgot about these fucking clowns. Yeah, Overdrive kind of sucked, to be honest. But it's not like the end of the world. Wow. Wow, he sold fucking 30 of them. Holy shit. Wow. I wonder if they're going to make that necessary to get the Madden Master, if they're going to make season games necessary. I guess if they got to put all that work in to create season mode, recreate season mode, they probably will. That's just my guess. Let's see what's sitting just a little bit higher than this. Just to know. Not much. About what I expected. Yeah. Quarterback overthrows are ridiculous. It'll be OD. Nah, I doubt it. They're not going to force you to play Overdrive next year. They already know. Daily objectives. So it moves back to season showdown grinding. They're giving 20 cash per day plus 5 cash every 8 hours and 30 extra cash for doing random weekly goals. I don't know if Madden Cash. They gave away Madden Cash last year, and I don't know if that was a fail or not. Fucking god damn it, bro. I gotta do something. I'm fucking dying. What the fuck's wrong with me? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Keep fucking yawning. Yeah. Makes sense. Whoa. I heard Casey is actively trying to move Watkins. Yeah. I mean, his best years are behind him, right? Mobile gave Poyer a card, then said, fuck it. I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. I mean, he'll do an AMA on Friday, and maybe we'll get some answers. I want to know how long this mobile, how long is this Metal Master thing going for? Yeah, the wide open drops are big gay. It's pretty bad, but when you have like all 99 passing stats and all 99 catching stats, and then they drop a wide open pass. June 6th? What? For real? No. Why would it end June 6th? Promo ends at June 9th. Do. Wow. Yeah, it sucks. June 9th. Yeah, I made a bunch of coins off Powerline. I popped the first guy, Gilmore. I popped a Gilmore about as quick as you could get one. I sold him for $3.5 million. Obviously, that was a good move. Lazy asshole and gets a 99. Oh, EA's fucking up left and right. I prefer a quarterback with more throwing touchdowns than rushing touchdowns. All right. Have you ever almost rage quit on Overdrive? 100%. I almost threw my phone twice last week playing Overdrive mode. Nah, you just had to spam Powerline in the beginning, but the prices are already coming down. I mean, we can look right now and you'll see what I'm talking about. Prices are way down. Oh my god, what did I do? Prices are already coming down. They're probably less than $1 million or... What the fuck? why people are still willing to pay 1.5 million for some of these fucking things. 1.6 for an AJ Green. Oh, wow. Omega lol. Wow. I mean, there's so many of them. You would expect the price would drop like considerably, but apparently not. Oof. 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 Gilmore likes money. Look at his Pro Bowl season in Buffalo. Everybody likes money, bro. Yeah, I think I've already done Powerline like 5 times, but like I didn't like quit doing it, but I'm not spamming it like I was because the players. Well, I actually thought they would be worth less than they are, but they weren't worth the same. I don't know why I just did that. Still too much. Still a too much. Nah, I kind of quit doing that, Bill. I did it for a little while, and then I just built the Ray guy, and I have him on my team. You know, like, fuck, whatever. I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm out of options. Yeah, right. Bills shut down Julio and OBJ. Well, wait, slow down, AB. Did you guys win the games against the Falcons and the Giants? You know what I mean? Because you can shut anybody down, bro, but at what cost? You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. They put, I'm not saying they did this. I'm